What's up, everybody? Well, I got another small form factor gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna try out some of this Raincoat Plus. I believe it's called Master Detective Archives Raincoat Plus, but we're gonna give that a shot on here and see how it runs. So far, it's run pretty good on everything besides the fire bat. That one needed a little bit of extra help, like some lowered. What's going on, Miston? I think she got some issues or something. But we're gonna hop in, try it at 4K. Now, this game is one of those games that doesn't seem to like scaling. So if you're like me and have 4K TV, but you don't have it like 100% scaling, because that'd be kind of hard to see even for me and my good ass eyesight all the way on my bed. You okay? You got something stuck to you? You're acting like Thumper. Anyway, yeah, she must have something bothering her foot there. But in any case, I'm gonna go see what's up with the Miston, and then I'm gonna hop in and we'll have a look at some settings. So these are the settings we're going with this computer. We're just gonna do 4K maxed out. I figured it should be able to handle it no problem. But let's go hop ourselves into the game and let's go find out for ourselves. In the game we are. So let's just cruise around and keep on progressing with the story a little bit, I guess. And it does seem to have some stutters when we're recording, but they don't seem to really be around when we stop. It seems to be like just a running thing on all of the systems.
Pucci was contemplating it at the moment. Even if someone is hiding, my audio aptitude is able to detect their breathing and heartbeats. Shall I try?
Yes, please.
Hey, what's with the gloomy little girl? Don't tell me she's motion sick.
She's using her audio aptitude to check if there are other passengers.
Oh, really? Well, that's great. Go for it.
Shut.
Huh?
Shut up, you brain-dead idiots! Pardon me. Would you mind quieting down for a bit? I need to concentrate.
This sensation, I felt it when Aphex used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Pucci hears. Does no one else hear it? What's going on?
I finished. I cannot hear the heartbeats of anyone besides the 6 of us here. Though one could hold their breath, they still cannot stop their heart from beating. In other words, there's no one else on this train. I, Pucci, guarantee it.
See? I told you so. Sorry for calling you gloomy earlier, little girl. You know, I'm glad you've confirmed my findings, but aren't our powers kind of the same?
I can hear heartbeats from 500 meters away. So you're the useless one.
Quiet, you catty bitch!
Moving on, we've now got proof.
Well, obviously it's not the highest like graphically intensive game in the world, but it sure does look pretty crisp. I mean, 4K will do that though.
One of them, an imposter. But Aphex and Pucci both use their fortes. I could feel them using their powers, so I think it's safe to say both are master detectives. But I'm the only one who can sense their powers. No one else seems to have the same experience. Why am I the only one?
What's wrong with you, old man? You got...
Can you all hear that? The sounds of a running train. The wheels of fate chugging along. In the same way, our fate continues to turn. This train will press on until we reach our destination. No one can get off midway, Let's discover which of us is the caged bird in My fading detective spirit
That guy's eye patch looks kind of like a camera.
Once again, thanks to this burning mystery. Not bad. Things are getting interesting.
You're joking. What could the imposter even accomplish? We're all master detectives here.
And yet we don't know who the fake one is.
I've used my power, so obviously I'm the real deal. The gloomy girl detective also passes. She ain't no fake. So, how about the guy blowing smoke, huh? Why don't you go ahead and prove yourself with your forte? How about it, you four-eyed fox detective?
As I have already explained, my power involves animals. Without them, I can't use it.
So, you're fine being considered a suspect then?
You are free to think what you wish.
Unfortunately, I can't prove myself either. Without a dead body, I can't use my powers as a medium.
Now we've got two suspects. How about you, old man?
I don't mind showing off, but it won't clear any suspicions. The sixth uninvited guest could possibly be a traitorous master detective with their own forte.
That's true.
There's no end to this! To hell with it! Everybody line up! I'll deck you one by one! Whoever passes out is safe, got it? The real deal. If you don't pass out in one hit, then you gotta be the imposter!
Calm down. Let's do things logically, like the detectives we are.
Pardon me. I suggest we investigate this, starting with the motive for the imposter's infiltration.
Alright, let's move on to camera. So, let's get ourselves a little camera recorded gameplay now.
The motive. One possibility is that it's a test from the World Detective
That is possible.
Organization.
There are.
You may speak. I'll allow it.
100th time. Why would they need your permission?
I'm not gonna lie, I would keep doing it just because it pisses that guy off. It would amuse me greatly.
Your reasoning?
Someone has been tailing me for the past few days. It started after I was first assigned to Conai.
That's curious.
Wherever I went, I could sense the presence of someone in the shadows, but I could never catch them in the act. It was getting annoying, so I tried to bait them out. I walked around town in my underwear, and at last, they revealed themselves.
Hold up. Did you just say that
Something the matter?
Never mind. Continue.
I avoid solving problems with violence, so I was unable to apprehend them. However, I saw them escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars with my own eyes.
Why would Amaterasu Corp spy on you?
They could just be checking up, seeing how
Because they
good
don't
people
want
are.
Conai Ward to be investigated. Perhaps this is the same situation, which is why I think our uninvited sixth guest is a spy from Amaterasu. The spy has only one goal: to disrupt our trip to Conai Ward. Hence why they are pretending to be a master detective among us.
So you believe Amaterasu is involved. Not impossible. Your reasoning is somewhat lacking.
I do not see how escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars disproves someone is a company spy. Well, that's fair.
Excuse me. You keep talking about it, but what's Amaterasu Corporation?
You kidding me? You gotta explain
You're
that
damn
too.
right you do.
It's
Remember, I have
fine.
amnesia. I don't remember nothing.
Teach you
I'm
not
surprised
to
he
share
remembers how to
with me.
speak.
We're heading to Conai Ward. What does that have to do with Amaterasu Corporation?
It's fairly complicated, but Conai Ward is essentially an Amaterasu autonomous zone. Previously, Conai Ward was just another regional city, but as it was being developed by Amaterasu Corp, the city itself transformed. Factories, research labs, and affiliate companies were built. In no time, the whole place belonged to Amaterasu. As a matter of fact, Kanai Ward is essentially ruled by the Amaterasu Corporation. Political power has no influence there. Since it's so isolated, no one has been traveling to and from Kanai Ward.
Isolated?
Exactly. Because of that, no information has been getting out, aside from rumors of unsolved cases. This has been going on for years, but the unified government has been turning a blind eye to the whole thing.
The bureaucratic way.
Corporation's influence affects not just the UG, but the entire world. Given the situation, the World Detective Organization couldn't wait any longer and decided to act. As a result, master detectives are gathering in Kanai Ward. And that's pure speculation, mind you. We won't know the full details until we arrive.
I see. Thank you very much. What is the Amaterasu Corporation?
In short, Amaterasu is a freaking huge company. You see their products practically everywhere in daily life.
So they're probably like
They make
a
everything.
big monopoly.
Kids' toys to fighter jets, industrial goods, electronics, pharmaceuticals, everything. Big companies always got dark underbellies. With Amaterasu, there's smoke. There's a whole building burning down. That's a detective joke. Funny, huh?
Oh yes.
Sure, I got it. Thanks. Speaking of, this train is called the Amaterasu Express.
Indeed it is.
Yes, the Amaterasu Express is an entirely driverless train developed by the Amaterasu Corporation. The WDO made arrangements to prepare it for arrival at Kanai Ward. Normally, it has no passenger cars for the trip to Kanai Ward, but they added ours as a special exception. It features enough passenger space for all of us and a lavish dining car. Quite a perfect setup to persuade us nothing is amiss in Kanai Ward. By the way, the windows and doors are completely locked until we arrive.
So there is no escape.
They say it's for our safety, but I feel as though we're stuck in a big, moving coffin. All the sash windows are sealed, so they can't be opened. I, Pucci, confirmed it myself prior to the train's departure. Perhaps these measures were taken to prevent infiltrators or stowaways. Once it's en route, the Amaterasu Express becomes a box that's impossible to enter or exit. If you feel up to it, why don't you take a look around? But you can't access the fifth car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open.
Broken?
Well, go ahead and see for yourself.
Well, maybe I will.
Alright.
Has anything you heard sound familiar?
It feels like my first time hearing about any of it. Sorry.
I see. It's all right. Just tell us if you do remember anything.
Thank you.
He seems nice and all, but maybe he's the imposter.
Huh?
Alright though, I'd say it's about time for us to go ahead and wrap this video on up. Well alright guys, that's a wrap for Raincode Plus on the small form factor PC here, and it was running really smooth, and we even had the render turned way up. Heck, maybe that was my problem on some of the other systems. Maybe it maxed that out on everything else too, so it was like going past the native render resolution. Or that bar being all the way up is just native. I'm not sure, but I did notice that was completely maxed. I don't know if it was in the rest of the system, so I just wanted to point that out real quick. So it might be above 4K, not 100% sure at the end of the day. That's all I'm trying to say. But anyway, that's all I got for this particular video, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.